I'd like to start the video by saying you are amazing, you are brilliant, and you made it. Despite all the challenges you have had to face this year due to COVID-19, do you know what? You are still here because you're watching this video, which means you made it another day and you got out of bed. I'm sure there were days when you really didn't want to get out of bed to think, what do I have to face today? I'm Bella, networking speaker and podcaster, and today I wanted to give a one-to-one video and to say thank you for following my hashtag BellaChristmas Xmas Tips, getting you ready for Christmas, regardless if you celebrate Christmas or not, regardless of your religious or spiritual beliefs. This year will be somewhat different. Normally, I give like 3 tips. I'm the power of 3 girl. But today, I want to just give 2 tips. And it will be helpful in case you forget about one and then there's the other one. So the first tip I want to give you is use your phone, use a journal or notebook. And what I would like you to do is make a list. And this can be as random as it needs to be. Think about all the things this year or even last year that made you smile, that made you laugh, that made you feel warm inside. Now, this could be anything and anything. So it could be a call from a loved one this year that made you feel warm inside. It made you feel happy and cozy. It could be a film that you watch, because I don't know about you, I have watched so many movies since lockdown. It's been unbelievable. And many of the films have actually been great comedies or action thrillers, and it was really enjoyable. Write those down. It could be somebody in your community that has really helped you through difficult times. It could be an inspirational post that you've seen on Twitter, Instagram, or a video on YouTube. Take some time and make a list of all of these positive, inspirational thoughts, activities, experiences that put a smile on your face. And when things get a little bit tough and you get those moments, you know those moments when you're not feeling too great, too confident, maybe sad, upset or frustrated, and revisit this page in your journal or that's typed in your phone and embody each of those sentences, revisit and try to remember how it made you feel at that time. Our brains can be so powerful that just a thought or a sentence can bring us back to that moment and will put a smile on our face. The other tip I'd like to give you is taking more time for yourself, taking more time for your self-care, which also helps for your mental health and well-being. Right now, December, we are bombarded with so many government messages, what we should do during the Christmas period and what we shouldn't do. And sometimes the rules and regulations are changing at a drop of a hat. We are rushing around, trying to get to the shops for Christmas, trying to figure out what we're going to eat on Christmas Day or who we're going to visit. And we forget about ourselves. I urge you to try and practice to take time out for yourselves. And you must be thinking to yourself, well, Bella, how am I going to do this? I'm busy. No, schedule time. If it means you schedule time in your diary or on your phone, I urge you, set yourself a reminder and start with 60 seconds or 5 minutes. And during that time, totally shut off. And it's your time, and do something that you enjoy. If it means reading the newspaper for that moment, if it means reading a magazine or a blog or an article, or try something that you don't normally do or have never done before, like take a walk in the park or even a walk around the block. Do something that is just for you and it's your time. I hope that you've enjoyed these tips, and if you want to hear more of my other previous tips, do follow me on any of my social media profiles searching Bella Networking, or you can find the tips on hashtag Bella Christmas Tips. And I wish you a wonderful Christmas with you and your family, and take care of yourself. Did you know it's so easy to find Bella Networking Podcast in Google? Just search Bella Networking Podcast and you will find the Bella Networking Podcast on the first page of Google. Click Bella Networking Podcast and you will instantly be able to find the last episode, episode 16, where I share exclusive tips why you should start a podcast to grow your business. And I share my personal story starting a podcast with less than £50. Bella Networking Podcast is also available on Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud. Please subscribe and share with friends and colleagues in your network.